Good morning, YouTube family. It's a hot day here in Arkansas. We're back at it again. Got the family out here fixing to do some work, more cattle work. We're gonna take this corral and head chute that's over here and move it over here. That was never gonna be its permanent home. So we just slapped that up in a few hours when we got the cows back in February. But now it's time. We worked the cows in it about 3 weeks ago and vaccinated calves, getting ready to sell them. It didn't work so well because it's not set up and braced on the outside very strongly. So we decided before we work them anymore, so no one gets hurt, it's gotta move. So we're gonna take it down and put it back up. But we got stuff in our way. I told you the other day, every time we start to do something, we have junk in the way. We've got these big green things back here are actually things Ben got that someone was throwing away. Those are gonna turn into some type of shade for our cows in the future, but for today, they just gotta move. So we thought we'd bring y'all along as we try to accomplish this before it gets blazing hot. It's mid-morning. We're gonna try to make short work of this because it is hot out here and humid. The humidity adds so much to the heat. You will sweat and sweat and sweat. So you gotta keep drinking. So let's get busy.
And there's a bunch of red wasp over there now. So we are setting over here on the trailer away from them.
Guys, we got hot and sweaty and tired and took a lunch break, but we're back out here to finish this. I'm going to kind of turn you around and show you what we've got going on. All right, so after working these cows several times now, we have figured out what works and what doesn't. And Ben has drawn this design out based on what we have, because we'd love to have a big corral that's welded pipe, but that's expensive and we just don't have that right now. So we're having to work with what we have, and plus we don't have really the time to build something like that at this point in time. So we're using these panels, and we're taking them down from the other side, moving over here, and we're making these 3 panels by 3 panel, and they're 10 foot each, so 30 by 30 pins. We've got that one started, and then we're making another one. And then it'll start like making an alleyway to go up to the head chute. But every time we come to a spot where we have to put in like a cross section coming back this way, then that means we're attaching 3 panels together, and you can see them over there right now. We could not get that corner to attach because you got 3 panels to line up, not just 2. 2's hard enough. And so you've got to try to figure out how to finagle them together to get the pin in. So that's where we're at. We wound up getting really hot and tired, so we wound up taking a lunch break to cool off and rest a bit. We're back out here. We probably only quit for about 30 minutes, but we're back out here going to try to finish this job. And then we'll go from there. We may put some posts and some bracing up at some point, maybe this week before we work cows on the outside. But this is going to be a lot better having these square pins, and we're putting the welds to the inside so they're not pushing on pipe that's just going to bust wide open. So we've learned a few things, but we're about to get back to work. I just want to give y'all a little update. We're making progress. I feel like this redneck's getting a redneck.
I need one of them sombreros.
Yeah. So we're at another property. We're actually at Ben's mom's house, loading up more panels.
Is that thing? We put one in that you've seen her augering on. I helped her a little bit there for a second. We got it in, concreted in the ground. Huh?
It was hard.
that ground's solid. And it's crazy for as much rain as we've had this year, how dry it actually was. But anyway, we've got a real good close neighbor, don't we always, that has a post pounder. You've seen it in the video. If you watched our epic fence build, we used that post pounder to drive all the pull posts for the hot wire, electric wire. We're going to try to get it and pound the post right there next to the corral. Just add more stability to it.
It only took auger in one hole, and we were like, it's worth going to get that thing if we can. So we're going to end this here. We're not completely done, but as you could see in some of the clips from today, this is day 2 of working on this, just getting it moved from one side of the fence to the other. But we're calling this video wrapped up because it's pretty much done besides pounding the posts.
A few little places I'm going to weld some pipe that's broke on the corral panels and on the gate, but
the next time you see it, we'll be working calves in it again, and I'm hoping it works a whole lot better. It got pretty sketchy there at the end of working the calves the last time. I was really nervous that
I think if she had 9 live, she probably lost 2.
Yeah. Some of them were the panels were trying to bend over, and those big old cows, I'm just afraid if they see an exit, they're gonna take it, and if they get you under one of those panels, they're not gonna care. So I feel like it's safer already. Thanks for going along with us. This is just one of those videos. We couldn't sit and do a lot of talking. We just had to work, but we wanted to kind of show you what we got going on. We have got like 5 more major summer jobs, and they're all happening in like the next 2 weeks. And then we will be in such good shape. I feel like we can take a breather. So maybe we could start
dry.
going live some again, possibly. Maybe after July.
The garden is doing pretty good.
Yep.
So she will be pretty busy during the week on that, canning and things like that, but
We have got like 100 and probably close to 150 tomato plants, and they are loaded. So I'm planning on making lots of salsa, tomato sauce, and
Paste.
things like that. So I'm going to attempt some of this stuff I've never done before. I've done a lot of things that I'm going to do again, like salsa, canned tomatoes, tomato juice, V8, things like that. But I'm going to do some new things too, and kind of make a little canning series. So stay tuned for that. Y'all, we are getting close to 7,500, and we've got a $75 Premier One gift certificate to give away when we hit it. So
yes.
Be sharing videos and stuff, because we want to give that to one of y'all. I guess that's all I got. What about you?
I'm ready to go in.
Let's go in.
I'm tired. Thanks for watching, y'all. God bless.